Hello everyone, you're now with me, Ruben Gomez, for the news at 5. Let's move on to the news. Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin has assured health experts that the government has taken every necessary measure to combat the spread of COVID-19. However, the government still welcomes any expert advice on the matter.
Prime Minister in his statement signalled a willingness for possible meetings between the signatories of the letter. Muhyiddin agreed to form a health and scientific COVID-19 advisory group, whereas a suitable candidate will be nominated by health experts. Muhyiddin also assured that his administration's priority at the moment is to contain the spread of the virus. He reiterated that poor compliance starting from the Sabah elections had prompted the third wave of COVID-19 infections in Malaysia. The government has taken drastic measures such as implementing the movement control order and calling for a state of emergency to allow the government to focus on combating COVID-19.
Welcome back everyone. Permai aid package worth in excess of 15 billion ringgit was announced by Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin. The Permai initiative will be based on three main objectives, namely to combat the COVID-19, to ensure the welfare of the people, and to support the survival of businesses. The Malaysian Economic and Rakyat Protections Assistance Package, dubbed the Permai Aid Package, will include 22 new initiatives that the Prime Minister said will put financial assistance to the people. Moratorium assistance and loan repayment reductions will continue to be provided by banks during the Movement Control Order (MCO). Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin said this includes extensions of moratorium and loan installment reduction. The moratorium was introduced to ease the burden faced by the small and medium enterprises as well as individuals affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and states affected by the flood. And now the I-Sinar update. EPF will provide an advance payment of up to 1,000 ringgit for each eligible applicant under I-Sinar Category 2, especially those facing challenges due to the MCO and the flood. Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin said the payment process has also been simplified and eligible applicants need only to fulfill the criteria that was set. As of January 30th, over 3 million successful applicants has been approved with an allocations of 24 billion ringgit. Kindergartens and childcare centers in areas classified as COVID-19 red zones are allowed to open. However, it must adhere to strict compliance under the Conditional Movement Control Order Standard Operating Procedures.
Dato Sri Fatimah Abdullah said in Cebu, which is under Movement Control Order, is still not allowed. However, she said Kuching and other divisions which are under CMCO, kindergartens and childcare centers can be opened. She, the Minister of Welfare, Community Wellbeing, Women, Family and Childhood Development, said this to provide opportunities for working parents and frontliners parents to send their children in childcare centers. For working parents and frontliners, they need a safe place. But a safe place is a place that also follows standard operating procedures.
Malaysia was one of the first few countries in the world to use antigen rapid test kit RTK-AG as COVID-19 screening test. Health Ministry MOH has been using it since June last year.
Tan Sri Muhyiddin said the kit was evaluated by the National Public Health Lab and the Institute of Medical Research and later approved by the Medical Device Authority for wider use in the community. In line with WHO guidelines, he said in a statement that the RTK-AG has been used as a confirmatory result when prevalence of COVID-19 was noted to be high in certain areas. Muhyiddin said this in response to an open letter sent to him by a group of health experts. The RTK-AG test was used as a confirmatory test in Sabah since October 5th last year. The Health Ministry has set up 5 RTK-AG testing centers in Sabah to increase the capacity of testing.
Well, everyone, that's conclude the news for 5 p.m. Sorry for the inconvenience just now. Remember, the war on COVID-19 haven't ended yet. Always comply to SOP wherever you go. Ruben Gomez, remember the Nightline with Handy Gui, 11:30 p.m. Once again, Ruben Gomez, anytime, anywhere. Thank you.